Ladies and gentlemen, tonight at the Dunkelflaute Café, David Lawrence and Frida Weekly will tell us about bad vibes and wind turbines.
Ever wonder what earthworms and wind turbines have in common? Buckle up, because today we're going deep on some seriously surprising connections. Get ready for a wild ride.
It's definitely not the pairing you'd expect, but there's a fascinating story here. And yeah, some pretty wild stuff to consider when we talk about wind power and its impacts. Impacts that go way beyond just clean energy.
Okay, so let's set the stage. We're diving into a study today called Vibrational Noise from Wind Energy Turbines Negatively Impacts Earthworm Abundance. It's about as straightforward as the title sounds, but the implications, well, they're anything but simple.
Right, we're talking about the often overlooked impact of those giant wind turbines and the vibrations they send through the soil. We'll unpack the specifics, but the study basically shows that these vibrations can really shake things up for our subterranean friends, the earthworms.
Okay, so we've got wind turbines and earthworms, not exactly a classic combo. So where do we even begin with this deep dive?
Well, the core finding is that those low-frequency vibrations from the turbines can significantly reduce earthworm populations, and by significant, we're talking up to a 40% drop in some cases.
40%? Wow, that's a huge number. Okay, so earthworms are getting a little rattled underground, but why should we care?
Well, earthworms might seem like simple creatures, but they're like the unsung heroes of the soil. They're constantly churning, aerating, creating pathways for water and nutrients to flow, and breaking down organic matter. Think of them as tiny ecosystem engineers. Without them, our soil would be a very different place.
Soil superheroes, huh? I like it. So fewer earthworms, that means less fertile soil. And what does that mean for us above ground?
Exactly. Less fertile soil means plants just can't thrive as they should. We're talking smaller, weaker crops, lower yields, a less productive ecosystem overall. It's like taking a vital ingredient out of a recipe. The final product just won't be the same.
And this study focused on relatively small turbines.
Right.
What happens when we scale things up to those massive turbines, like the ones planned for Sardinia? Those things are enormous. It's kind of mind-blowing when you see them up close.
Absolutely, and that's a critical point. The larger the turbine, the stronger the potential for vibrations. We're talking about potentially even greater impacts on those earthworm populations and, well, a domino effect on soil fertility. The implications could be even more pronounced.
So it's not just about clean energy, it's about the potential ripple effects on the ecosystem. Less fertile soil, smaller harvests, weaker plants. This could have a real impact on food production, right? I mean, we all need to eat.
Exactly. And it's not just about quantity either. Nutrient-rich soil leads to more nutrient-rich food. So we're talking about impacts on the quality of the food we eat and the feed we give our livestock. The potential consequences could ripple through the entire food chain.
And that's a wrap for this deep dive. We just scratched the surface today, but hopefully we've given you plenty to ponder.
There's a whole world down there, and the more we understand it, the better equipped we'll be to make informed decisions about the future.
Until next time, keep exploring.
Happy digging.